What's up everybody, welcome to the Phase Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan, and if you're new here, thank you for joining me, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back as always. On the review table today, I have another great lighting product from Onforu. I'm a big fan of their black light bars and floodlights. I use them in my DJ business, but they also offer a wide array of home lighting products that you can use both inside and outside your house. This in particular is a 25 watt color and white LED floodlight. It's Wi-Fi enabled. You can use it with your Amazon Alexa, your Google Home, your other smart home devices. It's super easy to use. It's got great color mixing, and I can't wait to tell you about it. In this video, I'm going to give you a full unboxing, show you everything that comes inside this, tell you about the specs and the features, give you a rundown of the app that you can use with this light, and then let you know whether or not I think it's worth picking one of these up for yourself. Now, before we dive into things, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, like the video and leave a comment. All those things help the algorithm and help me keep bringing you product reviews each and every week. But enough of that, let's take a look at this Onforu D30 Wi-Fi. As you can see, this light is already unboxed. I've wanted to do some good testing with this, and because the unboxing portion was so simple, I didn't repackage it to do it here on camera. I'll overlay a shot that I did, but basically inside the box, you're going to get a pair of these floodlights, well wrapped in packaging, well wrapped in cardboard, and then you're also going to get a user manual and a quick start guide, and that's it. And so I really didn't see the need to unbox all that on camera. I can just kind of show you the light up close right now. Just like the black light floodlight that I've got from Onforu, this is a very slim profile plastic housing with a metal clamp attachment right here. One thing that is different on this light from the black light version is the large, bulky, triangular Wi-Fi antenna. This functions to help you get good Wi-Fi range. It is a little bit clunky, and honestly, probably my least favorite aspect of this light, because it just makes it really hard to place like up against a wall or in tight spaces. I wish we would have gone with like a smaller antenna or something, but I'll just kind of get my con out of the way right out the gate. I think this is the biggest downside to this light. Other than that though, I really like the construction of these. They're so slim. If you are going to make these, a portable addition to some sort of lighting company, they're super easy to pack up, and they're very robust while being lightweight. So always impressed with Onforu's lighting build quality. One other thing, the only other con of this light besides the antenna is the power cord. The cord itself is good quality, but I hate that it is non-replaceable. It's not an IEC. It's not like protected against bending right here at the outlet. So while I haven't had any lighting cords fail, I always worry about it happening. We've got some little bolts right here on the end to tighten this down. You can tighten this light in any position so that it stays if you want to tilt it up and aim it at a surface. Now, I mentioned in the start, this can be used inside or outside. It has an IP66 rating, so as long as you're not submerging this in water, it's going to stand up to rain and dust and dirt and the elements. You could use this in your landscaping, no sweat. You could also use it inside as well, which is what I'm doing kind of in my little man cave setup. You'll notice I only have one of these here. The light in the corner over there is actually the other light. So 25 watts, plenty of good brightness for your average room, and it lit up the side of my house, as you'll see in a moment, very well. Now, when it comes to the LED diodes themselves, there are quite a few different rows in here, and let me tell you how it's laid out. This has red, green, and blue diodes, so you can do your color mixing if you want to go the fun party route. And then there's also 3 other rows of cool and warm white LEDs. That really impressed me. Usually when you get an RGB light, you're only going to get maybe a cool white LED diode or none at all. The fact that we've got cool, warm, and RGB means this has a lot of color mixing functionality. So if you want to use this as more of a classy white uplight or just a plain stark white floodlight for your garage, you can do that. You can color mix if you're throwing a party or trying to add a little bit of flair to your house. And then you can use the warm white. You could use this as a video light. I could replace mine up here if I got some kind of diffusion filter on there. So really like that about it. A lot of functionality, and to get 2 of these in a package with all that for the price that they're going for is really great. Cord is not super long, nothing to write home about, but really one of the big selling points is going to be the Wi-Fi functionality, that you can integrate this with your smart home. You don't have to flip it on at a switch. It can turn on and off with the app. Now, I'm going to show you the app right now. They do have an Onforu branded app. What I've noticed from using it is that it's just the Smart Life app, which is a very popular generic smart home application rebranded to Onforu. It integrates perfectly with the Amazon Alexa and other smart home stuff, and you could probably use the Smart Life app. You could use the Onforu app. If you've already got the other one set up like I do, I'm just going to use that. But I will show you the Onforu version right now. All right, so this is the Onforu app. Like most things, you're gonna have to put in your email and your phone number and get registered for it. That's just the world that we live in now. You can see that I've got both of my floodlights, Man Cave 1 and Man Cave 2, which is what I've decided to call them because they're gonna live here in the office. I've only got the one plugged in right now because I was showing you the other one, but you can see that they both appear here. Now, when you select the light itself, you've got a large power button here at the bottom in the center, and that turns the light on and off. That's happening behind me. We've got different modes that we can select up here. So if we go over to the white mode, we've got our warm white diodes on the far left, and if we move around, it will color mix up to the cool white LEDs, and then you can go back as well. Again, you know, clicking this doesn't do anything. This is just your color mix right here. And then we also got our main dimmer. You can lower the brightness from the minimum up to the maximum. Switching over to color, we've got our color wheel. Again, we've also got brightness, low to high, and then you can add white LEDs in with the color diodes by using this slider. They do have some pre-made scenes here as well. We've got some kind of color fades, some color jumps, you know, reading to you know, just scenes that they've created to kind of fit certain moods. And then on the top right up here, we've got the music mode. So we can access the microphone. It will listen for sounds coming into the microphone on your device, and the lights will respond accordingly. Results may vary with this. It's usually a little bit too sensitive for my liking, but you could always try it for yourself. I usually just pick a color that I like or one of the slow fading scenes, which I think my favorite one is the gorgeous one, which is a nice slow fade, and that works well. Now, if I click the little pen up here, you can change the device information, you can change the name, how it integrates with your Amazon Echo devices and whatnot. You can share it so other people can control it. Pretty straightforward. At the bottom, we can create a timer, so it will just turn off like a one-time timer, and you can also make schedules and plans so that your lights turn on and off when you're out of town or something like that. Now, backing up in the app, you can see my other device right here. If you want to add a device, it's fairly easy. Click the plus sign, add device, and then you would just go down to lighting, and you would just go light source, Bluetooth plus Wi-Fi. That would be the one there. When you first get the light, you're going to want to plug it in and unplug it 3 times, and that will put it into pairing mode. The light will be flashing. Then you access this part of the screen for the device, for the app, and you will see it appear in the device list. Okay. Down here at the bottom, scenes. Again, you can create schedules and scenes that you can have your smart devices call up at any time. And then you've got your profile information over on the bottom right. So there you have it. That is a look at the Onforu D30 Wi-Fi wireless RGB smart home floodlight. Really, really impressed with these. Impressed with the availability of all different colors, RGB, cool white, warm white, great Wi-Fi connectivity, super easy to use app, and of course build quality is fantastic from Onforu as always. To be neutral, or to be at least, you know, somewhat objective, the antenna is just way too funky and big, and the cord, I still would love to see Onforu update their cords, but mine are nitpicky things. In the grand scheme of things, the light itself is worth a pickup. So if you want to grab one for yourself, I'll include a link down in the description. You can go buy through there, support the channel. I would of course love you for it. And if you're not already, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment, like the video. All those help me keep bringing you new content. That's going to be it for today though. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.